For the first time ever, the active and reigning world champion will not be defending his title. The World Championship is the most prestigious event chess has to offer. But now, 137 years after the first World Championship match was played, the tradition has been broken. In every competitive sport, becoming the world champion is the ultimate goal. It means you are the very best of the best. And ever since William Steinitz won the title of world champion for the first time in 1886, that's how it's always been in chess too. Now, there were some cases where the water got murky, like when Bobby Fischer retired from chess after winning the title against Boris Spassky, or when Garry Kasparov completely went and made his own world championship because of the corruption in FIDE. Now, through all of that, one fact remained: world champion equals best chess player. And now everything has changed, because for the first time ever, the best chess player in the world, the highest rated chess player of all time, the defending world champion, Magnus Carslen, will not be playing in this year's world championship, and a new world champion will be chosen. And even though there will be a new world champion, everybody still considers Magnus Carslen the best chess player in the world. So as you can see, this creates huge problems for top level chess and who we consider to be the best chess player. Magnus won the title all the way back in 2013, beating Viswan, a legend of the game, and has defended it 3 times, beating Sergei Karyakin, Fabiano Caruana, and the mega match in 2021 against Ian Nepomniachtchi. And 6 months after defending the title for the 3rd time, Magnus made a statement that shocked the entire chess world. He said that he will be voluntarily giving up his world championship title and will not be defending it in the next world championship. He added that he will most likely never play in a world championship match again. After that statement, we were all left with one question. That is why? Why break a century-old tradition? The world championship has given chess some of its greatest games of all time. When asked, Magnus said,
I am not motivated to play another match. I simply feel that I don't have a lot to gain. I don't particularly like it. I'm not retiring from chess. I'm still going to be an active player. I understand the whole thing about legacy and all of that, but to be honest, the last match, 4 championships or 5 championships, it didn't mean anything to me. It was nothing. I was satisfied with the job that I'd done. I was happy not to have lost the match. But that was it.
This statement split the whole chess community. Now, one half of the community understands where Magnus is coming from and said that even if Magnus never competes in a world championship again, he will still most likely go down as the greatest chess player of all time anyway. But the other half, well, let's just say that they aren't impressed. They're saying that Magnus is breaking a century-old tradition and claims that the reason he's not defending his world championship title is not because he has nothing to gain or it doesn't excite him. It's because he's not willing to put in the 6 months of grueling preparation that is needed to be able to compete in the world championship match, saying that he's too lazy and unwilling to put in the work. Now, I don't necessarily agree with this statement, but I saw a lot of people claiming that this is the reason. The world championship works like this. It's a 1v1, winner takes all the marbles. The 2 players playing is the defending world champion and the winner of the candidates tournament, and the 6 months leading up to the world championship. Both players go through a grueling, mind-breaking process where they will study each game the opponent has ever played, looking for weaknesses, patterns in their play, openings in their structures, tendencies in their games. This process literally makes you a hard counter for your opponent's playstyle. Preparing for the world championship, it's unlike anything else in top level chess. Now, for those of you unaware, the world championship is currently underway, where former challenger and 2nd highest rated player in the world, Ian Nepomniachtchi, is taking on the 3rd best player in the world, China's Ding Liren. Now, even saying it doesn't feel right. How can the 2nd best player play against the 3rd best player to see who's world champion? A title which says you are the best player in the world. Even Garry Kasparov, one of the greatest players of all time, called this an amputated match and said that even though Ian Nepomniachtchi taking on Ding Liren will be an entertaining match, it's just not at the level of world caliber. And I think that's the opinion of the entire chess community. We all know it's gonna be an entertaining match. It's just not the same without Magnus. Whenever Magnus plays, there's fireworks. You know he's the best chess player in the world against someone who's trying to take his spot, someone trying to dethrone him. But that is not what's happening right now. Like I mentioned earlier, the World Chess Championship is the pinnacle of chess. It's like the FIFA World Cup of football. There's no tournament bringing more eyes to chess than the World Chess Championship. But for the first time in my life, it feels like nobody cares who will be the world champion. Because in everybody's opinion, Magnus will still be the best chess player in the world. So the world champion will not be recognized as number one. And for that reason, everything about this world championship just feels off. I'm interested to see how the outcome of this match will affect the landscape of top level chess, if it will even do anything at all. But thanks for watching, guys. If you made it to the end, I appreciate you. Leave a like and sub to my channel.